welcome to a very special Nerds United. As you can see, Mike and I are 6 feet apart.
I mean, you probably can't see it from there, but it is 6 feet.
Trust me, there are 76 inches exposed on this tape measure, and anybody who knows math knows that 6 feet is only 72 inches.
That's true. We give him a little extra.
Give you a little extra because I got a fat ass. So,
yeah.
I hope you're doing well in these uncertain times. I'm going to put this down, actually, because we don't need it anymore. So, Mike, welcome back to YouTube in a live setting. It's good to see you, Mike.
Same. It's good to be in the same room, socially a nice distance away.
And we do need to specify which room we're in.
This is my living room.
We're in Mike's house. Mike's house.
My fancy house.
With
technically apartment, but still.
With his fancy
place.
recliner, which we don't have at my house. There's no recliner at the original Nerd Dome.
I'm actually surprised by that. And I know it's true because I've been to your house several times. Because you seem like the type of guy that would like a recliner.
It's only a matter of time.
Okay.
Next house, new furniture, probably somewhere, recliner. But the problem is, as you well know, I kind of am really good at falling asleep on the couch as it is.
I mean, just wait till you get a recliner.
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
So this is Saturday afternoon. We typically record Friday nights, and it was last night after dinner, which was only frozen pizza. Like, it wasn't anything fancy. Nobody felt like doing anything. I was in a bad mood. And I'm sitting there on the couch, and we were watching Disney Plus. We were watching The Rescuers.
Okay, good movie.
And I didn't make it to the end, and it was only 6:30.
Okay.
Next thing I know, my son's got a toy. It's a bath toy that he doesn't play with in the bath.
Good.
But it's a penguin on a little boat, and you pull the string out, and it's supposed to swim.
Okay. Yeah.
Go along in the water. But he just likes to pull on the thing, and then hear the wheels wind inside. And I kind of snapped up, and I said, "Son, seriously." And that didn't go over very well.
Probably not, no.
And then it was a shade after 7, and I said, I'm just going to go upstairs and shower. And I went upstairs, plugged my phone in because it was dead, and I'm just killing a few minutes before I actually go to the shower.
Right.
And next thing I know, I wake up, and it's like 8:45. And I wake up because my family's upstairs now because it's past his bedtime.
Right.
And they'd already done, like the brushing of the teeth and everything else. And they were just, going to say goodnight to Dad. And I woke up. I'm like, I still got a shower. My wife's like, I thought you did that hours ago. So then I showered. Next thing I know, I'm awake for another hour and a half.
Yeah, because normally you'll text me, and it depends, on the time. But it's somewhere between 8:30, 8:45 usually is the latest. Text me saying either like, come over, or hey, we're doing the podcast.
Live. In the old, in back in the day.
Right. Or you'll say, I'll be ready in 10 minutes or whatever,
right.
and if I'm doing it here. And so I took a nap from like 7:30 to 8:30.
Samesies.
And I had my alarm set, and I had my I take that back because I didn't really fall asleep. I just kind of laid down a little bit on that couch right there, and I had to where like I would hear it if message came up, whatever. So I was up by 8:30 for sure, and I'm like, okay, still hasn't texted, and I know that if it's later, then it's either going to be like, no, we can't do it now, or that's usually it,
Yeah.
And so like 9, it was a little bit before 9, and I'm like, he still hasn't messaged yet. And then you message, I'm like, okay, he's getting ready to do it now. But then you said, hey, can we do it tomorrow night? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. So
just imagine that plus a recliner.
Yeah.
So what else has been going on, man? This is our YouTube video. As you can see, we are, beverages are in the middle, but we're not sharing the common ground too much.
Yeah.
And we're just, we're just trying to get by one day at a time, are we not?
That is true. It is very boring. I find little stuff now. Like, so I discovered yesterday that I don't mind honey mustard.
Okay.
I tried it.
This is going to be like Rona Revelations.
Yeah, I tried honey mustard yesterday with some chicken strips. And I'm like, meh, not bad.
Where'd you get the chicken strips?
Hardee's.
Okay, they got good chicken strips.
Yes, they do.
Hardy. By the way, shout out to Hardee's, or if you're elsewhere in the world, it's called Carl Jr.'s.
Yes, Carl's Jr.
Well done on the chicken strips.
Yeah.
This is going to be a hot take, as they say. I think that the Hardee's chicken strips are better than Raising Cane's.
I've never had Raising Cane's before, but the reason I went there is because I watched another YouTube video from these people, Good Mythical Morning. They're very famous. They have like millions of subscribers.
Good Mythical Morning?
Good Mythical Morning.
Okay.
And they did, and this is like years past. This is an old video, but they did like a blind taste test of chicken strips, and they rated them as well. And Carl's Jr. got number one. Carl's Jr. / Hardee's got number one. But I think Raising Cane, I don't think they gave it a great review.
I just feel like, because I listen to a St. Louis sports talk station especially when I have someone in the truck with me, because there's not a guarantee that they're going to like the podcast that I like to listen to. But I did get one writer interested in the 83 Weeks with Eric Bischoff this past week. So, but local radio sports talk show likes to talk about Raising Cane's quite a bit. And I've tried a few times, and it's okay.
Right.
I just, their lemonade's good, and their fries are good, and their chicken's okay. I mean, it's good. It's just not, I wouldn't put it next level.
Is there even one around here, or is it St. Louis?
I don't think there's one on the east side of the river. I think they're all, there are a couple that I know there's one for sure that I pass every week, every Thursday. But, they're St. Louis area. Like they're Chick-fil-A in a way that, it takes, they're starting in the metropolitan areas and then working their way. I mean, we didn't have Chick-fil-A in Illinois until I think, at least in this area, till a few years ago.
You might be right, yeah.
So now we have two of them that I know of.
Yeah, they're always packed.
One super packed all the time, and the one that's closer to your house is not nearly as bad, I found.
Wait, the one that's right by Walmart?
Yeah.
That one seems like always packed.
Maybe more so now, but the one on 159 by Lowe's, insane.
Oh, really?
Oh, I think the one over here by Swick is much more accessible.
Tame to it? Oh, wow, okay.
So there you go. There's your chicken joint rundown if you're in this particular area.
Yes.
So, but anyway, any other Rona Revelations?
There's a bird feeder outside of my house that's been there I've been here over 2 years now, I believe. And it's always been hanging there, and I've seen it. And it wasn't until today, like I was sitting down and watching, and then all of a sudden a bird flew, and there's no bird seed in it, but the bird flew and just like perched on it, and then flew away. And I'm like, wait a minute, is that a bird feeder? Because I had no idea what it was. And so now what I'm going to do is next grocery trip, because I got to do like a weekly. I can't. If we weren't in this situation, I would have gone today, and just been like, I'm going to just pick up some bird seed. But I can't do that. I got to get a lot of stuff when I go. So I'm going to get bird seed, and then I'm going to be the old guy that sits here, looks out his window, and watches the birds.
We have a young guy in our house who's super excited because now on the same on his playground in the backyard by his swing, we have a new hummingbird feeder.
So technically I did go out today, but the reason I went out is because so I'm sending my son, which you can see over there, a package.
It's a parcel.
Yeah, it has Easter candy stuff in it, and I'm also putting his birthday card and gift card in there. So I'm like, I got to get him a birthday card. So I was going to run up to Dollar Tree real quick and get a gift card. So I go up there, and of course at Dollar Tree everything's $1, pretty cool. But the birthday card was only like it was 2 for $1. It was only 50 cents.
Nice.
And I'm like, I have my debit card with me. I don't want to do debit for just 50 cents. So I'm like, I'm just gonna get some other stuff.
Sure.
So I'm like, oh, maybe they have birdseed here. They don't.
No.
But I'm looking around. I'm like, I gotta get something. And I'm like, there's nothing I really need. But I'm like, I want to get like 2 or 3 other things, you know. So they had hummingbird nectar, and I'm like, okay, you know, get that. And then they had a hummingbird feeder for only $1. I'm like, okay, I'll get that too. So I got it's actually up there. I haven't put it together yet. Well, at least I haven't mixed the stuff yet. But I'm thinking about putting that out there, like taking the bird feeder down for now and putting the hummingbird feeder up. But I'm like, after I purchased it, I'm like, I don't even know if we have hummingbirds around here.
That's the thing. I got home and you know, my wife had to remind my son to be super excited to show me what they got.
Okay.
And so he's all excited, and I said to my wife, I said, "Have you seen any hummingbirds around here?"
Right, yeah.
She said, "No, but maybe now they'll come."
Okay.
All right, fair enough.
Well, if some come over to your place, tell them to come over to mine as well.
I'll put a little note,
Yeah.
a little map,
Yeah.
on the bird feeder, say for more food,
Yeah, exactly.
Go over here.
More food. Yeah.
you might end up on a neighborhood grill, but they got to catch you first.
I even looked up like whether or not wasps and stuff go around the hummingbird feeder, because I figure it's basically sugar water is what you put in it.
Yeah.
And apparently they do if there's yellow on the hummingbird.
Oh, great.
Is yours all yellow?
It's mostly red, but it might have like yellow petal-ish areas.
You can just take it, because we might have the same one, honestly.
Sweet.
Oh,
We'll look later.
Yeah.
We're
But
not going to interrupt this high-quality entertainment.
yeah. We talk about hummingbird news and
Chicken.
chicken.
A lot of bird action today.
Yeah.
So when we get to our podcast recording, we're going to talk obviously about Hawkman and Hawkgirl, Hawkeye,
Good.
the Black Canary,
Mm-hmm.
and Robin. I think that covered all the comic birds.
Yeah.
No, because there's also Hawk and Dove. All right, now we've covered them all.
Now we're good.
How could I forget Hawk and Dove? The avatar of peace and the avatar of war. Shame on me.
Hey, if people want to listen to our podcast, if you want more of this, where would they go?
I would send them to their favorite podcast app, be it Stitcher or Apple Podcast or Podbean, Spotify, or Google Play. I always forget about Google Play because I have an Apple product.
And what do they look for?
Nerds United.
From the Jittery Monkey Podcasting Network.
Yeah, and you can also go to jitterymonkey.com
Mm-hmm.
because if you don't have a smartphone, I mean, cool, you're that person.
Sure.
You're my dad.
Yeah.
But if you don't have a smartphone, you can always go to jitterymonkey.com and just click on this title, or not this title because this is the YouTube version,
Yeah.
but click on the title of not just Nerds United, but Greg and Chad's Power Half Hour, My 1, 2, 3 cents. There's a little player right there in each post, so you can listen to it on jitterymonkey.com.
Yes, indeed. And you can go to Facebook.com Nerds United Show.
Nerds United Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And we still need more subscribers here on YouTube to have me do shots of wild turkey. By the way, found out my wife is a subscriber.
Oh, she is.
She said she is, and because I brought it up once, and she kind of snapped at me in a nice way. She's like, I am a subscriber. I just don't have the app on my phone. So
Are you sure
she cares.
You sure she's a subscriber?
She cares, just not enough to watch the videos.
Okay.
Oh, if she watches, she's gonna be very mad at me.
She's just going to be like, you know what? I'm just going to watch one video, and it'll be fine. And then she clicks on this one.
Hi, honey, I love you.
You're cool.
That's accurate.
Yeah.
Fair and that's fair and balanced reporting from Mike.
That's what I'm known for.
Mike is the Fox News of this duo.
This is the most relaxed I've been doing a podcast. Or no, we're not doing a podcast, but the YouTube video in a while.
You're welcome. Happy to make that happen for you.
I think the last time was when we did commentary for the Ninja Turtles cartoon. Because I was relaxed on your couch.
We did do that, and I
Yeah.
stayed awake.
Surprisingly, yeah.
Probably because there was a microphone in my hand.
Even then, I'm still surprised.
I feel like this episode's getting long enough, but I did once fall asleep at the radio station and left some dead air, as they say. So we're not going to let that happen anymore because it's the middle of the afternoon, and if I fall asleep now, it's not going to happen, but it would be.
It can.
It's not
I
going.
mean, not here.
It wouldn't be the first time I fell asleep on a friend's couch.
I mean, you can if you want. I don't care.
That's some highly entertaining podcast stuff right there. Greg falls asleep on the couch.
There's been at least 2 people that have fallen asleep on that couch, not including me.
I'm curious as to what else has happened on this couch that I'm sitting on. No,
Oh, sorry, I was thinking.
Don't want to know. Don't want to know. All right, so that's it. And do we want to do that thing we practiced earlier, or that I brought up earlier? Obviously not, because if you're searching your memory banks,
Yeah.
we're not prepared for that. Maybe we'll have that. That's a podcast exclusive. So he's Mike Luther. I'm Greg Mahochko. This is Nerds United on YouTube, and we will catch you next time.